On Thursday, today, the 24th of May, 2012, I attended the West Midlands Police Authority meeting at Lloyd House in Birmingham. It was to do with the privatisation bits. Well, let's face it, the authority, the people who are the authority, these pat me on the back sort of brown noses, are all compartmentalised into their little jobs. And although they are, all of them, the 99%, or part of the 99%, they are complicit in the tyranny that prevails in the United Kingdom at the moment. They just go along with it. They can see it. They must be able to see what they're doing. But they just go along with it. And then at the end of the... Oh, but did I say that they'd agreed to let the bidders bid? These private companies that help maintain places like Guantanamo Bay in Cuba, you know. What are we dealing with here? They didn't mention that at the meeting, that some of the bidders were also working at Guantanamo Bay. Who are these people that we're going to allow to see people's records in varying degrees? I don't know. We don't know. The police probably don't really know. They just accept the best bid and the best offer. It doesn't matter who the company is and what they're wrapped up with. I'll be back. And so, after pardon me, the West Midlands Police Authority decided that it was time to call a day after chatting about finances and how well they were doing as far as booting police officers out of the jobs was concerned. You know, just over 2,000, I think the figure mentioned was. But as we all know, 16,000 are going over the next 4 years. But anyway, that's beside the point. You know, they've got to cut back somewhere. But it's one of the reasons why I can't understand them paying money to private providers of a service that they could train people up for anyway, especially the youth who, you know, who are running at 20% unemployment at the moment, I think it is, or just over. Why can't they train the youth up to do these computer work-based jobs? Anyway, that's beside the point, isn't it? Well, it isn't beside the point, but it's part of the point. Anyway, they drew the meeting to a close, and they said, we have to discuss private matters now without the public being present. Well, what's all that about? What have they got to discuss that the public shouldn't know about? The public should know about everything that the police force is supposed to be handling on our behalf. You know, they're supposed to be police servants, really, aren't they? What do they call it? The police service at one time, but like I said before in a previous video, because they're officers of the law, then they have to become the police force again. But anyway, they got rid of all of us public so that they could hold their own meeting in private so that the public doesn't know what they're saying in private, which to me even smacks more of a tyranny and something that is wrong. You know, they shouldn't be talking about things behind the public's back in private. Why? Why?